Hello and welcome back to my channel MAJ Cognitions. I am back with another gardening video. Now today I wanted to show you guys my Syngonium plant, and I wanted to show you how I prune my plant and how to deal with the brown tips on this plant and drying out leaves, how to deal with this problem on this plant, Syngonium, or you can call it Arrowhead. There are many names of one plant. Now this is kind of a philadendron plant. Okay, so it's an excellent plant in terms of cleansing your environment, cleansing the air, absorbing the pollutant. It's a toxic plant, and you know, it's also a very beautiful plant to have in your garden or indoors. Now it's a kind of a philadendron, so every single leaf of this plant, like every single base of the leaf on this philadendron plant has got some roots on the base. I don't know if you can see that. If you see the base of this one, it has a lot of roots here. Okay, and if you see this one here, it also has got some roots. So every single base of every single leaf has got some roots in it, right? So naturally this plant is meant to climb on the trees and on the walls, and you know, get nutrition directly for every single leaf. But when we keep them in pots or in the way we want them to be, we don't, in case if we don't give them a substratum to climb on, like wall or a wood or a coir stick or whatever, they tend to, you know, the leaves tend to get dry out, and you know, they don't look very good. So the newly popping out leaves are the best looking leaves on this plant. As you can see, this one here, this looks good. It has beautiful pattern. So now coming back to the way of how to deal with this problem on this plant. So the way I deal with this problem is cutting off all of those leaves which are turning brown. So this leaf here is turning brown, so I'm going to cut off this leaf, not from the very base but from here, like not too much, like this. So this one leaf is gone. In a similar way, I'm going to cut off all the other leaves which are not so good looking. So you see this leaf here, I'm going to cut it off. So here's the leaf number 2. Now there are many leaves, many more leaves. Let me show you how they look. Let me show this overview of my arrowhead, how it is growing and what is the condition of the leaves on this plant. You see, there are so many leaves which are brown. This happens because of the lack of nutrition, maybe, and I don't have a lot of space, and you know, my plants are very congested. But it will grow better if I prune off all of these leaves. Okay, so here's how I'm gonna deal with this brown leaf problem. You see this brown leaf here, I'm going to cut it from the base, not very base, but from like somewhere here. Okay, I'm gonna do that with all of them. And the reason why I'm not cutting it from the very base is because you see this dried out leaf here, and there is another little leaf trying to, you know, come out, and it's going to grow. So this little baby leaf has a future. So I'm going to cut it from here. Now the benefit of doing this is when you cut off the unhealthy portions of the plant, your plant is now able to concentrate all those energy which was going wasted in sustaining those parts which are dying off. Okay, it's now going to go to for the new growth. It's going to encourage new growth, and it's gonna get you a much better looking plant. So as I already showed you guys how the new leaves look at this new leaf. So the new leaves are very beautiful, okay, and the plant is going to eventually look great once all of these not so good looking leaves are trimmed off. So the new growth is happening very slowly, okay. So when I chop off these older brown leaves, it's going to help these new popping out leaves grow much faster. I'm going to chop it off from here. I'm going to chop this off from here. This one from there. Now this base of this leaf is already popping out new leaf, so this new leaf is going to pop out much faster. Now there are already some leaves here which are completely dried out. See, but they were still attached, and I don't want that. Now trust me, all these cutting off of leaves are only going to benefit this plant. It's not going to hurt it, and it's going to grow much better. I'm also going to do the same with my Moonlight philadendron. After all, this is also a type of philadendron, and this doesn't have very much brown leaves, but it does have a few leaves turning brown, so I'm going to do the same with this too. So I'm going to trim off all the unhealthy parts of this plant too, which is turning brown. So they're going to get better too. I mean, right now you'll see that I'm just destroying these plants, but trust me, this is not destroying these plants. This is making them, helping them get better. They're going to look amazing because they're going to develop and grow more healthier and new leaves. Now, after I'm done with all my pruning, or all the pruning work on this plant, this is what I'm left with: some sticks and few leaves. Now, all of these sticks or the branches, whatever you want to call it, they're going to pop out new leaves from the base of these leaves. As you can see, it's coming out from here. So just that way, just like that, it's going to pop out leaves from the nodes and the base of all of these chopped off leaves. And this is what I have now. These are the trimmed off unhealthy parts of my Syngonium or Arrowhead plant. So I'm going to give you guys an update, and I'm going to make another video to show you the progress on this plant. So subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, smash that like button if you liked my video, share it with your friends. See you guys in my next video. Thank you very much for watching.